I didn't get to do my... I didn't get to do a, a thumbnail. That was weird. Okay. I didn't do that. I'm sorry I'm running late, you guys. My sons have been needing my attention today. Oops. Hey, birdies. Okay. I'll be right back. I need to get some chapstick. Hi, Cheryl. I don't even know what I'm going to use tonight. Let's see. What do I have nearby? I really, you know what, Cheryl? I just want to say thank you again for this deck because I really like it. I really do. It was speaking so good at that love reading. And tomorrow I have another love reading planned for all of us. And I was going to try to get it started today and then schedule it to post tomorrow, but it looks like I'll have to do it tomorrow. Either tonight in my, hey Rainbow, in this lighting, probably not tonight. No, I'm going to be with you guys tonight. Probably I'm going to try to do it in the morning so I can post it at my peak time, which is 11 o'clock. I'm like trying my best to work with my algorithm here to get more subscribers and stuff. But I thank you guys for like being there for me and being supportive and stuff. And thank you. I mean, Maurice just recently became a platinum member, so that makes me really excited that at least those things are going my way, you know? Yes, and you can definitely cash app me. Thank you so much. Hi, Maurice, and thank you so much. I got your email, and I'm gonna get to your reading pretty soon. And thank you so much for becoming a platinum member. So I'm gonna do monthly readings for you, and that's gonna be really fun. And they are and charms are included with it too. So sometimes the charms can be really interesting, like say things that we wouldn't have normally expected. Thank you, Rainbow. So, and yeah, you should. Okay, yeah, you should have. I don't know if you get upgraded badges and emojis for that or not. You should, dang it. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate your support. I very much appreciate it. All right. Well, we are in the full moon, the wolf moon energy. And it was a full moon yesterday. We're still experiencing the energy from that. Hi, Laura. Okay, I'll sign you up. And So I'm wondering if I should get any moon type readings, decks, any moon decks. I think I might. I think I'm gonna go get thank you. I think I'm gonna get. No, did I even spell that right? Laura, yeah, Laura. I'm gonna get the Seasons of the Witch and the Moonology too. Okay. All right. So I also have. Do I have the Kipper nearby? I have the Lenormand. Let me get the Kipper too. The Lenormand and the Kipper nearby. Okay. So let's start. Oh, I got some deja vu. Let's start. Like off and on been hyper today. Like so much to do. So much to do. When I get when there's a lot to be done, I get hyper. I'm gonna spray some. I'm gonna need a Calgon moment. Okay. And let's light some sage too. I like to do my balance of water and fire here. I liked having that little bit of wind. Maybe I can turn on my fan to add the wind elements. I gotta be careful. We don't want the wind to blow the fire. Okay, Cheryl. Hi, Cherry. Any messages for me from my guides? And if I can ask one yes or no question about my son, am I going to find another small fitness center for him soon? Thank you. All right, let's start with that one. Let's do a pendulum, yes or no, and then let's let the Lenormand answer, or to continue the answer for us, like it often does. Okay. For Cheryl, will Cheryl find another small fitness center for Nikki soon? Yes or no? I appreciate it. He's had several meltdowns. Aw. Well, it's saying yes pretty quickly. Okay. So I think it'll happen sooner than sooner than later. Let's say that. And it's a yes. let's see what else. Let's look into that a little bit more and see, you know, maybe how soon and what the circumstances of it may be. Oh, Nikki. All right, we have the book. Maybe through somebody who is a fan of one of your books, or somebody you met through one of your, you know, your, maybe somebody from your TikTok group can recommend something. I don't know how that's possible, but I don't know. I'm feeling like, yeah, it's just like somebody, okay, let me see more about this, because a thought came into my head. Ooh, you have some choices coming up. So this is kind of good news, actually. It's better to have more than one choice. And I feel like two possible avenues are coming up for a new gym. And the gym that you should choose is the one where you see the deer. So whatever that means in the moment, could be literally a deer, could be just a sense of like something. One choice just seems more lit up, seems like there's a spirit animal there guiding you somehow, some way. Also something with two crossroads. Okay, CrossFit. Something that the location of it might be, the location of it might be an actual road that splits, like a fork in the road. Could be like at a weird corner. So Cheryl says, well, I'm thinking of writing another book about him. Oh my God, there's always deer at the entrance of my apartment complex. Ooh. All right. I feel like there might be some answer in the book that you've already written, or might be some answer in the book you're about to write. So the more you think about this book that you're going to write on, Nikki, the answer will come to you somehow about where to go next. I feel somehow it's related. Mine does. That's how my complex looks. I'm in the woods. Oh, wow. Nice. Interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Well, it's kind of got this home energy, right? Okay, so let's keep looking. The tower. Yeah. Oh. It feels kind of Emerald City, you know? It's like this road will lead to this big, great place. So I think this place that you might find is not going to be that small. I think it's actually bigger than what you were imagining for Nikki, but it might be better. I feel like maybe smaller is not necessarily what he wants. Bigger might be what he wants. Maybe he wants a trip to Disney World. But this is Disney World, Well, yeah, this is Cinderella's castle, and it represents. So the tower in the Lenormand is about. It's not like a tower moment, you know. It's not like a a lesson or anything. It's in the Lenormand. It's more about. Um, oh wow, this is your apartment. Oh my goodness. Okay. Here's some keywords, and let's see which one fits the best. Ambition, authority, bureaucracy, dogma, ego, rules, school, law, official person, protection, apartment, tall person, institution, possible separation. But there, it's like, this is like your apartment in your, your apartment in the woods, your complex in the woods. I often see the tower as the apartment and the house card as. So, like, oftentimes when I see these together, let me just show you. I see that these, like, kind of not contrasting each other, but choices in size of homes, like a small house or a big house. Like this would be the small gym, that would be the big gym. This would be a short person, that's a tall person. This would be cozy. This would be like, more like bumping, jumping, tons of people, multiple levels. I see him more like enjoying a place that's less focus on him, that's lights and brights and big screens and everybody doing their thing. Maybe he doesn't like the intimacy. I don't know. Okay, so of the small gym. Let's keep looking. Maybe he doesn't want a gym just to work out at home. And that's the other thing too, I was noticing too, like working out at home. Exactly. Like he wants to stay at home. That's, of course, we know that message keeps coming out. He wants to stay at home while you work on your book at home. Like, why do you have to go anywhere, Mom? You just stay home and work on your book and I'll work out here. Do we really got to go out? Do we really have to see people? Is that really necessary? Okay, let's see. Okay, and we have the mice. In my deck, I see the mice as... Oh, okay. Okay, I'm also getting another message, too. I'm getting that guy that's helping you with an aid for Nikki, and there's a lot of behind-the-scenes work going on to help you find the aid. Like, so he's like part of the company, the agency. I feel like that's happening. So that's like an extra message there. But it's not really exactly related to finding the gym because you need to find the gym as well. Like having an aid is good, but you were like trying to get all these, trying to get these other elements in there as well. But the mice usually mean something is, kind of being gnawed on. Ooh. I just heard kind of like nagging, or like a repetitive message that's like bothering him. That could be why he's yelling, why he's getting mad, like, or acting out. There's some kind of repetitive thing that's playing on his mind or something, and that's making him mad, or just upsetting him, or like making him yell out a gnawing message, a gnawing set of words or something like that. Okay. But I feel like in my deck the mice are happy. So they represent something good. They represent Cinderella's mice. You know how Cinderella she wanted to make her dress and she just ran out of time because everybody was taking her, pulling her in different directions. Cinderella do this, Cinderella do that. And she didn't have time. And so when she went up and to finally see if she could make some time to do her dress, then she saw that the little mice had been working on it. So this to me represents the aid for you. And the agency has found the aid. So side note, the agency will find the aid, the helpers, or something like that. Okay. Okay, so yes, he's repeating something to me that he's heard. It's bothering him. I'm not sure what that is. What is it, Nikki? Maybe you can lay out some flashcards and see if anything in pictures can tell you. You can say, like, are there anything in these cards that can explain what's going on? What's going on? Thank you. What do you want? What are you trying to tell me? Is there anything here that can help explain it? I don't know. Like, if you have, I don't know how you would do it. But let's keep looking. Okay. Let's ask Spirit for guidance and message and more messages, and maybe we'll find it there. His father said something to upset him. Oh, I had a feeling it was his dad. His dad is a mixed thing for him. Like, he wants his energy, and at the same time, his dad hurts him too. He loves his dad, he wants that connection, and at the same time, it hurts him at the same time. All right. Let's see. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Alright. Waiting for feeling messages. Ooh, you got the High Priestess. Intuition, wisdom, patience. I think you're going to find out soon what he's trying to say to you. Ooh, in the world. Accomplishment, celebration, completion. It almost feels like a full moon energy right here. I'm gonna get one more. Oh, and the 21st. There's so much going on this month, but I feel like something about the 21st this month is gonna be a very important thing, and I don't know why, but I keep seeing that number in my head. Maybe the World Gym. Do you have a World Gym nearby? So you have the Eight of Earth, education, focus, and details. These are like, I feel like these are like his buttons and the flashcards and things like that. This will definitely help a lot. Keep the education, the work that you do with him. That's still so far the favorite thing of his. He still wants that. And oh, I got an idea, Cheryl. Like, I feel like not officially, but unofficially, like, you know how in your videos you're like, one more to go, and then he does it, and you're like, look, yay, you finished it. So maybe there could be one day where he has to complete some tasks and he gets like a certificate of completion or something, or he graduates or something. Like, I think he needs like some kind of like graduation ceremony, or not necessarily full out, but something where he feels like he's completed something. Some kind of validation or prize, prize that shows that he completed it. I don't know. For some reason that seems to be coming out. And let me see what your moon message is. Maybe there's something here that can help explain. Awards, yeah. But more like a certificate of completion. So like he has to do certain amount of tasks, and once he finishes them, I mean, your praise, he eats it up. Your praise is delicious to him. But like on top of the praise, some kind of piece of paper, that says, yay, look at what Nikki did. And then if he can do that, like, maybe you can graduate. I'm feeling like graduation steps. So maybe there's something like you can do in your house, like a workout you can do in your house, and then you graduate from that. You say, you completed this step. Now it's time to go to the big gym. And that's the next level or something. I don't know. But it may be in increments and graduating to levels. If he saw it more like a prize and not a punishment. Because I don't know why, I'm like, he feels like Nikki thinks it's a punishment, but it's really a prize. Like going out of the house and working out is fun. It's a prize. Could still be the world gym, like a bigger gym than a smaller gym. Something that oh, you know what? Like, maybe one day instead of taking him to a gym, you could take him to like main event where they have bowling or like an arcade. I don't know if if you feel comfortable doing something like that, or if he would be comfortable, like. But maybe he wants an outing like that, like a I don't know, party atmosphere. I'm just kind of feeling party atmosphere from the tower for some reason. You kind of like an amusement park, but maybe not full out amusement park, but some kind of celebration place, like Chuck E. Cheese or something, like a Chuck E. Cheese even. That would be okay because it's like a party environment where you're eating and you're watching the animated things dance around. Or something like that. He does hate busy, loud places. Okay. Well, I don't know why I was feeling that. Maybe that it's in reverse. Maybe he's saying he doesn't like the busy, loud places. Let's see what the Moonology says. Surrender to the divine. That's what the high priestess makes me feel like too. This kind of ooh, and it's full moon. The full moon came out. It's nice. So we still got full moon energy, so you still can use this to do some intention setting. So basically say your prayers right now, like send a message out to the universe for assistance. So this is saying the very word climax, yeah, and the world card is like a climax as well. The very word climax brings all sorts of ideas and images to mind, agreed, but it really is the feeling that this card it's saying that it's something life is coming to a head, a point, a conclusion, a turning point. There may be some kind of change, possibly even some sort of emotional excitement. Tune into your emotions now and see what they're telling you. They're very likely close to the surface no matter when the moon cycle is. Matters will soon conclude and you'll find out whether or not your wishes are going to come true. The odds are in your favor, and this is a positive card, and you may need to work a little harder, but the events will unfold to your liking. The full moon marks the climax of the lunar cycle, and this is a power card. It's time when the answers are given to questions asked during the new moon, and this card is like everything coming out the way you wished for during a new moon. And yeah, and so the answer to that first question, well, when you asked soon, the answer is definitely yes, soon. Before too long, you will find a gem that he will feel good about. And also, I think the astrology may affect him maybe too. Like the moon could cause him to be more wolf-like, like a little louder, or like let go of some of those feelings instead of just being on the calm and being more on the whatever the acting out stuff. So think about that, like he may have phases as well, cycles and phases similar to the moon. So let's get a few charms and see if that helps. We've got the Taj Mahal, again with the big, exciting places. I don't know why. I know he doesn't like them, but there's something about the big, maybe he feels lost in the big, exciting places. But see, here again, here's the message of that he needs a prize. Like, he's definitely the star, the apple of your eye, but he wants to get a star, a sticker or a star or a prize or a statue or a trophy or something. All right, and here comes Lieutenant Destin Mateus. So, I think he misses Coach a lot. Like, I think it's you go to a gym and he's not there, and he's like, "Where's fucking Coach? Where's my coach?" It could be that, that he just don't want to get used to anybody else, and he's expecting to see Coach, possibly. I was feeling over here like a little bit of Coach vibes, like maybe Coach was gonna come back somehow, just kind of, but it didn't play out that way. So, but I was starting to feel his energy a little bit, as Anyway, so we got music and a heart, a solid rock, heart as solid as a rock. Love is solid as a rock. We have the school bus. To me, this is kind of like, this kind of gives, I don't know why, but I see it as group energy and people and closed in spaces. So that's why I feel like it's the small place that, I know he doesn't like lots of people, but I think he prefers lots of people in an open space as opposed to lots of people in a closed space or something like that. I don't know, but maybe it's just Coach that he's looking for. So need something. He needs something. You are the high priestess and the mermaid. You're deep and wise and beautiful, and you're going to be able to tap in. I think you're going to figure this out, where to go, what to do pretty soon. And we have Oh yeah, you got, look at that. You got guardian angels all around you. You have there's going to be a particular moment coming up that's like very sweet, and you have to savor it before it melts. And also communication coming through. People are about to talk to you, or talk, give you some suggestions. So I think, sharing some of sharing some of yourself with people will help you find what you're looking for too. So the lock, though, you're keeping your heart nice and guarded, which is okay. You have every right to do that, but there could be somebody trying to come through and give you Cupid's arrow kiss here. And so I promised you messages, so let me tell you the angel message of each of these cards. Angel message for the High Priestess says, there is joy and peaceful inaction. Sit with us and we will help you envision the perfect plan for creating the life you desire. That's perfect. Okay. So you don't have to do anything. Yay! Just sit. The World card says, this is an angelic high five. Thanks, Divine Goddess. And we are dancing with you in celebration. Yes, guardian angels dance. Your brilliant work fills us with nothing but pride and joy. Good job. And the 8 of Earth is saying, you are in a physical body having a human experience so that now you can learn. You may not be aware of it right now, but you exist to learn. You dearly love incorporating new wisdom into your soul. Just make sure to study things that send thrills through you, as those are the experiences you are on earth to embody. Very nice messages. I love that. So there you go. I feel like the 21st, next week, something good's gonna happen. And I don't know about you, but your glasses, you look so cute in your glasses, Cheryl. Like, I feel like somebody's looking at you. I'm seeing you more sexy and attractive than I've ever seen you for some reason. Like, I'm more attracted to you. I feel like somebody's seeing that about you. Like, oh my gosh, she's so hot. Oh, you're on your retreat. Yay. How awesome. And I want to be vicariously retreating with you. Of course, we all are on your side. All of us have autism awareness. uh, okay, so Divine Goddess says, hello, Cherry Love Spirit messages for me. I'm visiting a goddess temple today on a spiritual retreat. And hi, hit that like button, thank you so much, and thanks. And Cheryl says, thank you so much, and thanks everyone for being patient. My son has severe autism. I appreciate your help, Cherry. Thank you. And then Divine Goddess says, I'm on my retreat. And then Cheryl says, thank you. And then Divine Goddess says, visiting a goddess 46 goddess temple. It's so amazing and so geometric. I'll be sharing pictures with you. Awesome. Yes, yesterday spent time by the sea on the beach. Nice. This isn't a retreat though with Pisces, right? That's not until February. Okay, so let's see. Well, maybe how much was that? Yeah, okay. Rainbow. Okay, solo trips are good. Oh, and Arkansas. I was just talking about Arkansas yesterday to Sammy because I was talking about driving to times I've driven to Virginia, and how like the different routes I've taken, and I particularly like going through Arkansas. Reading Rainbow. I would like some general messages, please. Of course. All right. We got the water, the fire, the rocks, and the wind with the fan above head, which with fire is not always the greatest thing. But I just wanted to get my elements going again today. These are pretty rocks too. Okay. All right, so rainbow, let's get some general messages. I like this deck. That's good. And then I'm going to get you a moon. You know what? I'm going to start off with the moon. We're doing moon messages because of yesterday's full moon, and we're still feeling the effects of it today. So I'm going to get you a moonology. I've always wanted to edge this deck, but it's one of those classic decks that I just wanted to keep classic. I didn't know if I should color the edges or not. Maybe I will. Ooh. Full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. So this moon is in, okay, this month is January. This is January the 14th, which is, we are still in Capricorn energy. And so the opposite of Capricorn is Cancer. So the full moon is in Cancer right now, which is a good, oh, this is a really good moon for that mother energy. Let's see though, with the full moon in Aquarius is kind of like stepping out your comfort zone a little bit, like being a little eccentric and showing the world the real you. This card brings a message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you're asking about, which is nothing. You just want a general message. Someone might be keeping you at arm's length now, but it's no bad thing. It's important for you to allow life to unfold and progress, even if change seems like a frightening prospect. If you've been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what make you special. In a relationship, you're being aloof or detached, maybe, or maybe not. That's okay, because you can be yourself and do whatever you want to. But be aware of your feelings, and sometimes you just have to do you. You know, sometimes you can't always do what other people want you to do, or sometimes you do things with other people because their style or what they're doing is a little weird and different, and so you want to try that. So that's not a bad thing. All right, and and every full moon, it's a time to release and let go. But this particular card is saying triple that. Aquarius is the opposite of clingy, and this is saying that go ahead and let go of some way of thinking, or some old way of doing something, or some conventional way of doing something, and try something weird. But whatever you feel like you want to go with, do it, try it, and use your intuition to decide what's the next thing to do, or where to go. Yeah, unconventional or unexpected could be what's happening next for you. Okay, so let's see. Queen of Earth came out. Capable. Sassy. Is your boss treating you nice? Slow down. One at a time, please. Oh my gosh, they keep wanting to send these big clumps of cards. Okay, one at a time, please. I just like one at a time cards. Okay. Ooh, you got the Star, inspiration, fulfillment, and faith. You have the Queen of Air, brilliant, experienced, and humorous. This is so interesting. I feel like if this isn't you, this is somebody you're connecting with. And I feel like an attitude that you're emulating, like a cool and calm and collected, a very like unemotional energy, instead of getting overly emotional about anything, by being more logical and being more subjective about stuff, like seeing things with a really open mind instead of letting everything like touch you in a heartfelt way or in a gut way. This is like analyzing things more with your mind, or keeping things. It just feels like a nice light energy. And it's humorous too. Like maybe you're dealing with funny people or unusual people, or maybe that's a good way to go. Hang out with the funny, goofy people. Oh my gosh. This one keeps coming out. Okay, so talk about the Queen of Earth. Yes, I will. This is gracious, practical, and capable. I feel like particular people around you, that particular friends or co-workers that are kind of you're connecting with really nicely, or something's going on here. But it could all be parts of you as well. Queen of Earth is the moneymaker. Gracious, practical, and capable. She looks particularly sassy. I love that, this full moon Aquarius card just kind of gives me like personality, like really somebody with a big personality, or you showing your personality a little, like a different side of yourself. All right, and then you've got the Ace of Earth. So let's read what we've got so far. Let's see what the angels have to say. The Star is really blessed and beautiful. Now is the time for gratitude and joy. The star you see on this card is the light at the end of the tunnel. Challenges fade away and a wonderful new experience enters your life. Relationships may have been challenged, maybe not, but now everything feels like there's a rekindling. Your angels encourage you to feel great optimism and hope. Show confidence in yourself and know that your newfound inspiration are divinely orchestrated and your ideas will be fruitful. It's a good time to make long-term plans for the future. Consider this card to be the candles on a birthday cake. Close your eyes, smile, and make a wish. So interesting. And then the star card is Aquarius. Although I know you're not Aquarius, you're Pisces, but we're getting close to Aquarius season. So this could be like this season coming up could be a very powerful, happy season for you leading up to your birthday. The angels are saying, We are so happy for you. You are headed into a time of enchantment and joy. Be awake to the awareness that you have co created this moment with the universe and let yourself feel the magic. So, a lot of enthusiasm and joy and dreams realized, and listening to your guidance coming through. And so, here, we have a couple of queens that are in your life. The Queen of Air could be you, or it could be an attitude and not a person. So it could be an attitude that you're taking on or situation. With the Queen of Air, the situation would be an out with the old and an in with the new, and cleaning up and stuff and making space and decluttering stuff and tidying things up, and having a yard sale, or giving things away to a charity or something like that. As far as friends and stuff, it could be that there could be some people, maybe coworkers, that are creating drama, and so this is you mixing humor with it to kind of like diffuse things. So you being humorous, your sense of humor or somebody else's sense of humor helps diffuse things. This is also, as a person, could be somebody who's very wise and has a lot of experience, and a caring friend, and sometimes a stoic person or professional. And this is somebody who's very loving and warm, but it's behind a very calm exterior, a smooth surface. And so I feel like this can be you sometimes, or this could be the way, the way you're deciding to handle a situation or something, with humor and cool detachment. So, but yeah, for this could be somebody that's not married. It could be a single parent. It could be somebody that's, gives you good advice, or just is a good friend, somebody that listens to you. So then the Queen of Earth could also be another part of you, or another person in your circle. She feels kind of bossy, so it could be somebody in management or something, or this could be you. As a situation, it could be you making a difference in the situation. Your entrepreneurial ideas, or your creativity, or your innovative ideas can make a difference, like in career or whatever. But also make sure you have quiet moments for yourself. As a person, this is somebody who's down to earth and who's like an overachiever and very open-hearted and nurturing, and they have natural gifts for design and decorating. Okay, so this could be like an interior decorator, or this is the interior decorator of you coming out. Rainbow says, my job has been stressing me out lately, and I've been in a bad mood when I go to work. I just don't do well with changes. I do tend to be bossy at times. I feel like Spirit's trying to help guide you towards the good people, so you don't have to feel so stressed out, and also find the parts of yourself to make light of things. You're trying to find the humor in things, like laugh at things more. A lot of things that stress us out when we like say we're experiencing something now, but then future us, when we look back at it, we may laugh about it, right? So instead of waiting for future self to laugh at it, let's just laugh at it right now. There's just some things I think Spirit is just trying to say, try not to take things too much to heart. But you offer something so much more than you realize. Maybe you're not getting compensated for what you offer, but people do care. Like the patients, the people around you, they care, and they appreciate what you offer, what you have to offer. So it's not unnoticed, even at times if you feel unappreciated, or if you feel like it goes unnoticed, it's not going unnoticed. That you're caring energy, your nurturing energy, your cool calm demeanor, your sometimes the cute, funny things that you say or whatever. Like your personality is not going unnoticed. But I feel like there's more of you that can come out, like keep like leaning into your funny side as much as you can. I think that's, I don't know why, but that's, I think, the message here. And the Ace of Earth, like, just make fun of stuff. Life is so insane sometimes. You just like look at it like, this is really my life. This isn't, or this is really the world. Like, what? Those are that person really said that? Like, it's just a big drama. It's like a stage. It's like a play sometimes. You're like, who are these people? Why do they have to get so worked up over stupid shit all the time? Like, what's going on here? It's not necessary. All of this show and drama and ridiculousness, it's not necessary. And I feel like Spirit is just saying, please, I know this is hard, but until it gets better, try to find ways to make fun of it in your mind, to like laugh at it if you can. I don't know, it's hard. I know it's hard. But the Ace of Earth is promising new things to come, abundance, opportunity, resources. It's not going to last long, the frustrations that you're going through. This is talking about a beginning of a wonderful new endeavor, a windfall of resources coming your way and helping you get things off to a fantastic start. This is a good time to launch a venture or change careers or even go into business for yourself. Be open to new acquaintances or even see, I feel like people, you have important connections with people that may help you with some big change in your life. There could be old friends even who can introduce you to helpful people or provide insights regarding how to get things done successfully. This card could also refer to resources that are not limited to money, but could also be gifts of time and wisdom or material goods from others or making sound long-term investments. It could also be talking about setting aside money for other things that you might want to set money aside for. But overall, it's wonderful news, and the angels are celebrating with you. And they're saying, should you need someone to help you with the human realm, yeah, we are happy to connect you with the right people. If you need help with your willpower when it comes to following through on certain goals, we can assist you with that too. So this is like a business document or contract, some kind of good health too, and results happening and good luck and hope for the future and feeling very blessed. So the angels are saying, don't don't worry, it's changing soon. And we're like trying to put some people around you to help maneuver you into a better place, in your life. I'm going to get you an energy oracle card. Let's see what else. What else is this energy we're dealing with? No, Kiki. Kiki. Nope. Get down. Get down, Kiki. Get down, Kiki. Get down. All right. Nice. Look at that. You got the thinking woman and blossoming abundance. So really feels like either this is you. We got all of this Aquarian air energy, and the thinking woman is also an air sign or a person using her brain and not so much, not going, not working with the feels as much, like being more level-headed. And then the blossoming abundance is coming through. So either this is somebody that you're getting to know or coming through in your world that's helping you, or this is your new way of approaching something, and it's going to bring you a lot of money or a lot of success. or abundance, whatever. No, I was watching Conscious Evolution, and she was talking about abundance, and she's like, I want you to know abundance doesn't always necessarily mean money. Abundance also can just represent this an energetic level that you're feeling, that's that you feel often when you do make money, but it's not only money that gets you to this point, this rising vibration, this feeling of content, but also a feeling of excitement and a feeling of possibilities. And so it's a lot of that's coming through here. And the thinking woman is a female of wisdom or understanding. She is a woman, she's holding like a book, and she's standing before a staircase, and she's ready to lead you to higher understanding. This could be a friend who helps you express and understand your feelings, or she could be a teacher brought to your life at this time to take you in a new direction. This could also be uh, a new level in your love life, maybe, where you get an idea. Could be a new level in your work life where you get an idea. It could be a side of yourself that's ready to blossom and bring clarity and assistance to the world. And find your voice and let your wisdom shine. And your affirmation for this is, I open my mind and heart to my own inner wisdom. I am thoughtful, focused, and clear. And then your blossoming abundance card is increasing wealth and value. This one shows a beautiful garden in the springtime with coins and new flowers blossoming all around. They even hang like fruit on the tree above. And this is signaling increased wealth, possibly in a very dramatic way. And be aware that you sow the seeds of your own wealth and prosperity like a gardener. So this card indicates that the universe is blessing you and helping the fruits of your labor to blossom. So smell the flowers and tend to the new growth. Be grateful and enjoy. And your affirmation for this one is, abundant wealth blossoms all around me. I see value in my everyday life. That's kind of the bigger message here. Like, I know work sucks, but Spirit is asking you to find the things that don't suck, to find the joys and laugh a lot, and also see yourself as loved and appreciated for what you do, even if you don't always get immediate gratification for it, or, you don't always get, you don't always get the feeling, the return in people telling you or whatever, you know what I'm saying. But know that it's there. And then the final message is, I think there is some kind of new way of making money coming through, some kind of blessing coming through, some people that you might meet to help with that department. And either could be a career change or something that you do on your own, like a business or something that could help make money and be something that you might turn into some, a full-time situation, something that might start part-time to turn full-time. I don't know. I don't see the part-time, full-time necessarily on the cards. I just see an opportunity coming maybe through a friend. But also, I feel like good people around you. So lean into the good people that are around you, because they may help you with they may help you in the right direction. And also kind of like seeing this butterfly, like almost like following the butterfly, Feels something like that. I like the art. I love the art in this deck. That is The artist is Sandra is the author, and the artist is it Jenna De Grotaglia? Yeah, I knew Jenna. I knew it was Jenna. She's one of my favorites. Della Grotaglia. Della Grotaglia. Grotaglia. I love her. Oh, she's in California. I wonder if she's doing okay. She does digital art. I admire Jenna's art. Good. I hope you like. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, Laura. Hi, Laura. Hi, Cherry. I kind of feel I am not getting respected from people I work with, especially today. Will it get better? Wow, looks like you got the same situation, huh? Let's get a little water. Balance all my elements. Okay, Laura. Will it get any better? Let's get you a Moonology card. Your respect level, huh? I know, it's getting advice from Rainbow reading. Yeah. And Rainbow, stick around because this might be an extended message for you too. Okay. You got the meditate and contemplate. Communication is the key. And confidence is your secondary key. All right. So new moon in Pisces. We're definitely in full moon energy right now, but when we talk about other phases of the moon, it kind of helps reflect on what we can do at other, what we can do. Whether, even though this is full moon, it's okay. We're actually now officially on the other side of the full moon. So now it's a growing moon again. I mean, it's a waning moon. So when we get to a new moon, that's when we have to figure out what's the new thing we're going to do. Also, just recently, the moon's nodes changed from Aries, Libra to Pisces, Virgo, and that really makes a difference because Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, and Pisces is the last. And Aries is like the baby and the loudmouth, and Pisces is the wise old soul. So they're very different approaches, and that's the north node. And then the south node is Virgo, and it's so the advice I've been hearing from different astrologers is kind of like mixing the positives of both signs. The good things about Pisces and the good things about Virgos, and try not to be overly critical like Virgos can be, and try not to be overly in passively in dreamland without taking much action like Pisces might be. But definitely lean into the compassion of Pisces, and definitely lean into the helper energy of Virgo. So they have some things in common, I think. And so the new moon in Pisces card is talking about dreams and romance. So there is a positive in your life, and that has to do with your love life. And the romance, this card speaks of dreams and romance, of soulmates and poetry. It suggests that it's talking about this dreamy place that you might be. And I feel like a daydream energy. So sometimes it's weird because when we talk about meditating, we imagine ourselves sitting cross legs, doing om sounds with our mouths, and like reaching an altered state or something. But meditation can come at us in lots of ways. Like in the middle of work, when you're doing something and you daydream. When you daydream, let your mind wander. It's almost like you are having an out of body experience. Like you're not doing what you're doing. Your mind is in a different place, and it gives you kind of a sense of relief. And it also kind of makes you realize the world is kind of weird and small, and there's so much more out there, and it's bigger and greater and more wonderful. And in this moment, I'm going to float away to the greater, more wonderful place in the cosmos, and not let the minutia, the boring middle, the boring mundane stuff affect me. And this is very interesting, Pisces Virgo. And maybe that's what everybody's having so much trouble in work right now, or maybe not everybody, but maybe that's it, this whole balancing the Pisces Virgo, because Virgo's very work, 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 hard, 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 and Pisces is very la la la, dream, 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 float away. I think you got to find a balance between the two, but you definitely need some breaks, right? You need a chance to daydream, a chance to take those breaks. It's kind of interesting. So Pisces is the sign of reveries and mysteries, or depths of emotion, idealism, and hopeless romantics. And it is the unconscious. And it's deep, like the water. And now is a great time to listen to your feelings and allow your emotions to run free. And whatever you're actually feeling is the truth. Most likely, unless you think you're kidding yourself, which I don't think that's the case. I think your intuition is spot on, and so keep going with that. And you know better than me, but I feel like that's true for you. And so the new moon in Gemini, I think, is about the same thing. It's kind of, that's more mental, and that's more heart, right? Hi, Cole. And so Gemini is the sign of communication and socializing, and ideas and travel, and the energy around it is kind of like gossip and flirty energy, and it's time to go out and socialize and chat. And but the place it's saying to be careful of is the like being mentally scattered. daily meditations will help unscramble crossed wires in your brain. So it's interesting they came out together. So communication is good, but you still need your daily meditation to keep your wires intact. But overall, I feel like you're fine. Stay in your confidence and your general personality is strong and confident and powerful, big and brave and flirty. Like we're getting flirting coming out again. So both Gemini and Leo are saying flirt, and Gemini is saying meditate, and Pisces is saying meditate. So those are some three important things there. I'm getting with both of these is like, take your breaks to daydream and also take your breaks to chat with people. And those couple of things right there, that if you add those to your day, you will be able to get through it a little bit easier, I think. And so as far as you not being appreciated, what is the wording that you used? You said respected. I think that's going to change too. And and don't worry about the how much or what way you meditate. There's if you can't do it like the fancy way, then just do it squeeze it in whenever you can, like just like little like almost like those 8-minute naps that people suggest to do in the olden days. They said, power naps. Yeah, like a power nap. You might even try a power nap, but even those kind of like just like little things, like just little moments where you just drift or where you just unfocus on the noise and focus on something else. So nature, like a little nature break, like walking outside and looking at a bird's nest or anything to help shift your focus, right? But what I was going to say about your respect, I think that this card heralds a start of a new cycle for you. When you're going to go look, you're going to look and feel more gorgeous, more in the spotlight, more like you have something worth to showing off. You're going to get attention. You are going to get the respect and more. Like you're going to be almost famous energy. Like it's going to be laughable that you didn't get respect because you're going to be so big that it's going to be real different. It's like, why did I even worry about that? Like, look at me now. Like, it's almost like your future self says, do they even know who I am? Do they know who I am? Because, hello. But, now in this current energy that you're in, in this current phase, you're still not yet in that full blossomed lion phase of yourself, but it's there. And that's why you deserve respect. That's why you feel that energy. Because, you're like, it's almost like a queen feeling like she deserves people to bow down to her almost. Not exactly, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's expected. It's expected because of your rank. And so you almost like you have a quality of rank inside your soul. And you're wondering why people aren't noticing that. But they will. That part of you is gonna shine. It's gonna come out. Okay, I'll be with you soon, Divine Goddess. But anyway, so it's coming. It's not going to happen all by itself. And as you keep working, you keep bringing yourself closer to this. Be proud of who you are and what you have to offer. Think of yourself as the king. Oh my God. The king or the queen of the jungle. I just said that. And carry yourself accordingly. You are the queen. You're a queen. And this card is also saying that it's like an omen. You're about to do some kind of major creative project. And it's going to be good news and a good start. And also children on the way for you in the future. So it's just big and brave and it's good. So a lot of good messages from the Moon Oracle, Moonology. I feel like you're kind of, It's almost like in one of those romance novels where there's a girl who is a princess or queen or whatever. Not a queen, but most it's usually a royal lady, like a princess or a duchess or something. And she, I don't know, winds up in some place and nobody knows who she is, and they treat her like she's this something else, and she walks around with this knowing that she's the queen or knowing that she's a princess, and she's like, what's, and they're all like treat her funny because they don't know who she is. Eventually they're gonna find out, it's all gonna add up, and they're like, oh, so sorry, they're gonna bow down to her. So sorry we did that. We're so sorry we treated. So I feel like it's the kind of same thing happening to you. Okay. So sorry, Laura. Princess Laura. If we knew, we wouldn't have never done that. We would have never behaved that way. Might unbend these cards. Let me see if I can bend them back. I don't know why. Give them some bend back. Take some strong hands. Okay. Oh, why? Okay. One at a time, please. One at a time, Spirit. I like the one at a time. No, not clumps. Not clumps. One at a time. Arr. Okay. We got 2. Your work. Also, I feel like you're going to go through a phase where maybe not just not really a training phase, but kind of like that, but kind of like learning a lot of things that to apply to a job or a project. But the Magician is great. You're manifesting things. You're empowered. You get ready. You're well known. You are the queen. You're gonna know. People are gonna know you. People are gonna say your name. All right, and you got hot love coming your way. Oh, and this is also confidence has come out twice. Confidence. Passionate and adventurous. Ooh, an awakening is happening. And your love life is super happy. Family, love, and blessings. And somebody's got they both are physically excited by you, and they also emotionally want to give you all their love. They're sensitive, open-hearted, and intuitive. I feel like when the going gets rough, when life gets tough, let's lean on the people that love us. That's where we feel good and we feel healed and happy. That's where to go. Okay. So Magician. Your spirit message from the Magician, or your angel message, is there is nothing you can't do, nothing you can't accomplish at this time. Ask, and we will help you quiet the voices of uncertainty in your mind. So this is you being prepared, and you're like, suddenly everything falls into place, and you're ready to meet your manifested dream that you manifested it, you brought it, and now you're ready to receive it and tackle it, take it on. And this is also ability to make changes really quick and be successful. The 8 of Earth is your product, or the things you're doing, the things you're creating. It's a multiplied thing of multiple things that you're making multiple things. So take pride in your work. And it's also learning and honing your skills and studying topics that advance your career. So also, if that's a thing to do if life gets frustrating, or if you feel like you're not being respected or whatever, you know what? I notice a lot of people, it's ridiculous, but a lot of people will notice the person who has, uh, a bachelor's degree or a master's degree. For some reason, the degree, sells a lot, is a great, looks great on your resume or whatever. But similarly, like, if you have some kind of certificate that you did a Reiki class or whatever, for some reason that's supposed to be something important in this community as well. But any of those, but it's also, it's a good thing, to be honest, like to let people know that you care about studying the things that you care about, right? That you're trying to grow within your area of, the area that you love and you want to excel in. So by doing that, that tells other people that you're worth also respecting, because it's kind of like, wow, why don't you respect me? Look at this. I have all these credentials. I've gone to all of this school. I've taken all these classes. I've done all this training. I have so much experience. I have so much seniority. I should be treated differently because of all of this. So, and the more you add to that, the better it should get. Anyway, the angels are saying you are in a physical body having a human experience so that you can learn, and you exist to learn. So same as you and Rainbow, y'all are both existing to learn. And you are dearly loved, and new wisdom is coming to you, and study things that get you excited, sends thrills through you. And that's what you're here on earth for. So you're not getting respected. Find more things that will make you excited and make you feel like you feel respectful to yourself. Like you're like, you feel proud of yourself. Even if nobody else is saying it, you can feel proud of yourself. And so, yeah. And this also is also the card of changing jobs as well. Like you and Rainbow could be, even if you're not exactly changing jobs, there could be something that changes that makes you either feel better about your job, or you could get a hobby that makes things easier, or you could take some kind of class that makes things more interesting and also gives you more respect, or something like that. But something that changes things. So don't worry, things will change in a positive way. But I know you're a dedicated person, so whatever. I don't know what they're saying, what they're thinking. But as far as love is concerned, the Knight of Fire is very passionate for you, and he's got flowers, and he wants to make love, and he wants to give you a lot of words of encouragement and love too. And the Ten of Water is like a happily ever after energy. So who cares about what some people say? The people that are most important, like yourself and other people that love you, their opinion matters more. And so the Ten of Water indicates a time of great happiness and emotional fulfillment in your life. And it could be, if you're not feeling it, then it could be just on the horizon. So again, with you too, like, and with Rainbow, I saw number 21. I don't know a particular number for you, but I feel like, soon, or horizon, or some kind of positive change happening. And of course, everything requires a bit of effort, and also a little bit of forgiveness and understanding and kindness and working together. But I think it's all going to work out. You're going to feel fulfilled eventually, and it's going to be a long-lasting energy in all areas of your life. You know, you may be going through a bit of a pause or perspective period where not a lot is happening and you feel a little bit frustrated, but there's going to be a positive awakening out of this period of stagnation or whatever the case may be. What, you know, this weird energy, there's going to be an awakening coming out of it. The angels are saying, things aren't always what they appear to be. Release your preconceived ideas and open your mind to allow a deeper clarity about the situation to present itself. Remember, not everything that happens to you is about you, but it could all, you know, in other words, and it doesn't all, I like the saying better, not that particular saying, but I like the saying, the things that happen are not necessarily happening to you, but happening for you, you know? So, yeah. Let's see about, I'm proud of you too. I don't care what anybody else says. I respect you, Queen. Let's see what the energy oracle says. Oh, okay. So this is where like really life really shines for you. Like caring connections and also like you may, I don't know, like okay, you get it, you're getting it from me right now because I care about you. Here's an energetic hug, but I feel like you're gonna get this from a lot of people, and it's important. Like Spirit just wants you to savor these moments. And also we have 14, which is today, and also a month from now, Valentine's Day. So that's a good indicator. Love life is definitely in a happy phase or going to be. And it could also be, it doesn't have to be just your love life. It could be just connecting with people in a deeper way where people will eventually respect you and treat you kindly. It treats you like the way you deserve to be treated. And, you know, caring connections where it's not like dog eat dog, but actually loving. I do feel that. Like there's this kind of a vicious, cruel energy that's happened in it. Not us, not like people, but people in high positions, let's put it that way. High positions have taken upon them a sort of cruel energy. And I feel like that is about to crumble. The people in power that have been cruel, that's going to fade away. And I think there's going to be a new energy of compassion rising up. And that will help all of us collectively too. Like this, a compassionate energy coming through. Okay, there is a guy at work and I think he has a crush on me. Okay, so here's an affirmation for you. I open my heart and life to truly caring connections. The ideal friend and partner is coming to me now. So Laura, I feel like it's almost like the silver lining. It's kind of like the sun and the darkness, you know. Work right now is just driving you nuts, but he's kind of like he's like an oasis, or he's like the sun, a ray of light in all of that mess. And maybe that job is only temporary, and you know you'll go someplace better or do something better, but maybe you were meant to be there to meet him. You never know. Let me just see what's next in your love life. It could be, what if I get that work card? That'd be interesting. This guy, maybe a blind date coming? That wasn't a full flipper though. Or that could be a secret admirer, though. A great steps to guided love is coming out. That's nice. A path of ascension. Flirting. a natural evolution. Ooh, possible life partner. Yeah, I was getting life partner. And honest communication. So talking with somebody, having little talks, little flirtation, a natural evolution, a thing that keeps evolving and ascending, and then something that turns possibly into a life partner. You just never know. All right, well, there you go. There's your life partner. So you're on the way. You're on the way to having that happy energy. That's why I'm saying, like, just because your work life has to be a certain way doesn't mean that you're not loved. Your man loves you. You're welcome, honey. It's good to feel that flirty energy too sometimes. It's like the little ray of sunshine. That's what I was trying to say. Little ray of sunshine. Gosh. Aren't you a little ray of sunshine? Okay. So, Divine Goddess, can you do this while you're in the middle of your retreat? Well, Divine Goddess, are you there? Divine Goddess? Oh, well, maybe I'll just do one and then you can watch it. Because I'll just do a random for you. Okay. And then you can watch it later. Okay. Let's see. For Divine Goddess, let's see what your moon message is. Ooh, okay. We've got the South Node. The south node, I was just talking about that the moon's nodes have changed. And so the north node was in Aries and the south node was in Libra. And now it's north node Pisces and south node Virgo, which is an interesting dynamic. So it's something that we have to adjust to, right? If we were used to a certain dynamic, now it's adjusting into this new dynamic. And generally speaking, in your own birth chart, your north node sort of represents what you should lean into in this lifetime as far as life path, and it's more the way to go, right? And south node is what you're supposed to leave behind. But the things that I've been reading late or hearing lately about the nodes is that we have to kind of integrate them and do our best um, to to follow the positive of each node, and try to let go of the things that don't serve us, and try to incorporate more of the positive of both. But I would say in general, lean into the north node positive qualities as much as possible. And so, this particular thing card is talking about your south node. So, what the south node is talks about kind of like past life energy and what you were in a past life and how you should be. You should, some things you're just going to carry over. It's just natural, and that's part of karma, I guess. But there's some things that you need to, there's a sense that you have to learn and now like release the past and move into your new you. The south node, like the north node, is a karmic point, but it's opposite to the north node and relates to the past, even past lives. Whatever you're going through and whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that age-old programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. So if you're feeling stuck in some kind of thing, this could be a sign that a relationship or situation that you're asking about has changed or shifted, and saying that someone or you could be making some kind of changes as well. And something about the way you are connected with certain people that needs to be sorted out. But overall, you may just stay where you are because it's the better thing to do. So the south node is where the moon crosses the ecliptic south, going south. And in your horoscope chart, it shows us what we are likely to become obsessed with, but which will probably do us little or no good. The south node is the karmic astrological point that reminds us of the well-known phrase, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you always got. All right, so maybe it's time to try a different approach. So let's see, and just look at your nodes in your astrology chart and see whatever your south node is, and just try to incorporate the good points of it and release the not good points. Like for instance, my south node is Libra. So Libra, I think, is a beautiful sign. It's full of harmony and balance, just and love and peace and it's just this. It's a good vibe to me. But to be honest, it can be a little bit lazy. It can be a little bit procrastinating. It could be a little passive when, and so my north node in Aries is aggressive, and I do not like being aggressive, but sometimes I have to take action and be more aggressive and go in, fight the good fight instead of just always, let things slide. So it's about finding a balance of both. That's an example of my nodes, but your nodes could be a little bit different, and so you have to figure out the best balance of your nodes. Let's see what else the goddess has to say. Oh, the goddess. The great goddess has to say to you. Maybe you do have a Libra node, because this is about choices over analyzing or procrastination. Well, procrastination is definitely a Libra thing, but over analyzing could be like a Virgo thing. Choices could be like a Gemini thing. But this could be explaining what you need to let go of, you know. This 7 of water energy, where you might be in this energy of, well, maybe, you know, kind of like the grass is maybe greener on the other side. Like there's something better for me, or some, you know, I'm not staying content in a certain situation. Let's keep looking though. Like, I'll be real curious to know what your nodes are. So let me know. Email me with your beautiful pictures. Email me what your north and south node is, and then maybe I can help with an extended message about what to keep working on and what to let go of, if you want it. I love these greens though. Feels kind of heart chakra energy here. Oh, speaking of heart chakra and green, you've got 2 of water, partnership, commitment, and reconciliation. And you have the king of water, and that is Pisces. So compassionate, understanding, and trustworthy. What are you doing? I feel like Pumpkin, she's hiding in the hole, in the cubby. She's knocking out everything so she can hide in this cubby. No, don't mess up my cubby. So I feel like Spirit's trying to say that you're going to have some good times in February with your Pisces. And I feel like Spirit wants you to lean into the love energy of your person, of your Pisces. Because I think things are going to get sweeter when you come together again. So it's going to move into a deeper, more meaningful phase. It may be, and it's very romantic, and it's going to continue to grow, and the connection's going to expand. And it's a very powerful spiritual connection. And your wounds will be healed, and you should continue to pursue this relationship. And it's mutual respect and understanding, and gifts could even be exchanged. And even a long-term partnership may be discussed, you know. Kindness and compassion are likely. Relationships can heal, and we can see it happen all the time. And this is not the time to give up on love or that special friendship. We will, you know, angels are saying we will help guide you through the process, and all will be well. And then, and it seems like a gift might be connected to this. And then the king of water, as a person, he's courteous, honorable, great integrity, a humanitarian who cares about people and animals, an upstanding member of the community, acquainted with reputable people, and a firm and loving parent. The angels are saying it's safe to trust now. The situation is as it appears, and the other people involved have great integrity, and you can set fear and worry aside and experience your positive emotions fully. So also, I feel like with him, you'll experience joy in art and music and dance. You know, listen carefully to each other, and a diplomatic approach will come between you two. And I feel so much heart chakra energy here with this green color. Let's see what's coming next in your love life. Okay, freedom. You know, freedom sounds so cold, right? It feels so Aquarian. But freedom within a loving relationship makes the relationship even sweeter. It's healthy space and room to breathe. And so when you're together, it's just amazing because you allowed yourself to be who you are individually. So when you come together, you feel so wonderful together. And that's very highly appreciated. I think your Pisces will really appreciate and show demonstratively his appreciation to for that, to allowing him to have his space and do what he needs to do. And even though the distance was difficult, I think, this coming together again will be beautiful. And you manifested the one. You have to trust that he is the one, and he is arriving very soon. So that I just feel like that represents him, and who you are, who you're going to be with next is the one. He's your soulmate and your best friend. So you have found your romantic counterpart and your best friend. Friendship is vital to your romance, and your feelings deepen and blossom. And best friends kind of go with the freedom energy as well. Like, in order to be good friends, you have to allow each other to be yourselves, right? So I know some people like to be constantly entwined with their loves, and they feel like that's a real relationship when you can't stop touching each other or being near each other. And that's fine too. But there's other people who believe that a great love is one where two people come together and feel great together, but when they're separate, they also feel great. They do their own things, So it's going to be a beautiful combination of that. It's not clingy, it's very open and loving. But it doesn't mean, like you have an open relationship where you're like dating a bunch of people. That's not what this is. This is more like freedom to be yourself. All right. Well, I hope you like that. And those of you who are just listening in, thank you so much. Anybody who stayed with me from earlier, thank you for hanging out for the rest of the evening, because sometimes like these messages for other people can really secretly be for you as well. For the collective. A lot of collective out there share similar experiences and also similar energies and have similar messages coming in from their guides and angels, and yes, and anybody out there listening who didn't actually participate, thank you so much for being here and listening. And if you need a private reading, definitely reach out to me at artladyjas@gmail.com, and we can set up a private reading. We could even do this very thing where a private live where we can interact with each other if you prefer, and you could see my hands and hear my voice, and I could read your messages, and that we can interact that way. So you can also email to set up that. Pretty much any way to get a private reading from me, you just go through my email. And there will be a time in the future where I have a website. I just need to work on it, decorate it, and fix it up for everybody's to come visit me. And then I'll set up place where you can book a time, and you can set up a time with me through that way, and you can buy my merchandise and all kinds of stuff. So that is definitely in the plans. But I already own a domain, and I have a website ready to work on. Just a matter of getting it done. All right, though. Thank you all for being here. And until next time, faith, trust, and pixie dust. Sweet dreams.